Good evening. Welcome to Nest Studios. God bless the stream, everyone who participates, watches, lurks, catches the replay. And God bless all of those who shows love and support in all the ways those things can be shown. Thank you. Jesus loves you all. So do I. Let's have fun with our art. Well, Zio, buongiorno to you. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Sorry I'm not always live publicly, Zio. Sometimes I do a private stream by invitation only. Are you fine? Good. Good to see you. What's it like in Italy, Zio? Is it going to be a good day? What's the temperature in Italy? 4:50 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you have a good day. Is that Camelina? Time to Believe is Now. I love that name of that channel. Hello, my dear. Camelina, next time I do a private stream, I will send you an email and send you a link. I've been just trying to do people on a rotation. I don't want people to feel left out. And when I do a private stream, it's just not possible to get everybody. So it takes me a while to send out links. So nothing personal if I can't get to you. Well, that's super, Dave. Well, hello. Welcome to Nest Studios. Thank you for coming by. Say hello to Mr. Nesma. And say hello to Mr. Mickey Dolenz back there. Say hi to John Lennon. Say hi to Show Me Sasquatch. Woo-hoo. Thank you for coming by, Super Dave. It's nice to see you. Camelina, I want your whole set of videos. Just for my personal entertainment as well as redistribution. Hello, Lori. I was just praying before the stream, and I've been around to a few streams today to be praying for Donna. How's she doing, Lori? Everybody say hi to Lori. Hi, Mystic Knight. I've been telling people on my stream too, Lori. Everybody say hi to Lori. And say hi to Super Dave. And that's Camelina Rose in Time to Believe Is Now. Yes, Lori, I've went around to some prayer warriors to get some extra prayer support for our dear Donna. Well, thank you for coming in, Lori. Thank you for coming in, Super Dave. Yeah, I was at Troy Soldier Poet's stream earlier, and I went on his panel real quick so we could get some more people praying. Oh, did you, Mystic? Cool, yeah, I wasn't there very long, just to chit-chat a little bit and pray with Troy and let some of his praying people know. Lori, if you have any updates, please feel free to let me know. You know, she's really blessed a lot of people, has Donna. We must have. That's okay. I got to see a few people in his chat that... Well, Passion's Journey. Well, welcome, sister. I popped in on your live stream for a moment, just for a moment, to say hello. I love all your little creatures and critters. Oh, my goodness. Well, praise the Lord anyway, Camelina. Well, thank you, Super Dave. Well, bless those who take care of all those creatures. You know, I'm not into all the creatures that you have, but I appreciate and have a lot of respect for people who care for all those critters and creatures. That's a lot of, and that's a way to have fun with your art as well. Animal husbandry and caring for God's creatures. That's kind of what we were supposed to do in the first place. And we kind of messed that up, didn't we? Yes, Camelina, an excellent channel. I've started to join her for morning devotion. I mean, check what she uploads for a morning devotion. Yeah, well, you know, everybody's got their thing, and if she's got the gift to care for them, then that's great. Nice to see you, Passions. Thank you for coming in. I heard from Hadley. Hadley's all right. He didn't fall off the roof or anything. Bless him. Treeland got her gift. Well, like part one of her gift. That's still in the works, but she got a box that I just sent her the other day. Well, looky here. It's Soldier Poet. Hi, Troy. I love you, brother. Was just mentioning your stream, sir. Mystic said he was there. Mew Mew. Hi, Mew Mew. I love you, dear lady. Good to see you. Well, God gave you the gift to do that, Passions. That's cool. Did you, Zio? No, I don't. I'll have to look him up, Zio. They're taking her off the machines tomorrow and letting her go. The damage from the hit and run, the seizures she's been having were too much for her body to take. Heavenly Father, we just lift up our sister Donna Shaw right now in the name of Jesus. If it's your will for her to come off the machines and just let her go whatever way you want, we respect that and ask that your will be done, and whether she stays or goes, that she finds peace and comfort, as well as her family. Thank you for letting us know her when we've known her here on the tubes, and thank you for letting her bless all the people with her prayers. And please be with her family at this time. And I invite all of you to continue to keep Donna and her family in prayer. Thank you for telling me, Lori. We ask your will be done, and that your love and comfort be with all those who love Donna. In Jesus' name, amen. Hi, Mew Mew. We're praying for our friend Donna, who, well, if you just scroll up, yes, she's been in a coma from a car accident, honey, and it's not good, so. Thank you, Mew Mew. Whew. I'm thankful that I've, had so many good times talking. That's a rough one to take. Yeah, and it's not an easy decision to make, I know. I know. And, you can never quite tell what direction things are going to go in. Certainly, I believe in miracles. They happen every day. I know, honey. I know, Laura. You were a very good friend to her. And thank you for coming here and saying stuff that might not be so easy to say right now. Thank you, Lori. Do something in blue. Donna looked best in blue, didn't she? Doesn't she? She hasn't gone anywhere yet. Yeah. Prayers for her family. She got to spend some very happy, loving times with her grandbaby. I got to see Donna be very, very thrilled to becoming a grandma. And oh, you said you had to go to a funeral. I'm sorry, Camelina. Prayers for you, prayers for the family of your friend. I believe that too, Lori. I believe that too. She's too feisty and fiery to be confined. That's right, Camelina. She's happy and free like we all want to be. Exactly, Camelina. And I take other prayer requests for people in the name of Jesus. If you want to put them in the chat, go ahead. If you want to email me, you can do that too. I'm glad you're here, Lori. Thank you so much. It's not easy telling other people news like that, is it? Let alone being the people going through it. I spent many a happy hour on the phone with Donna, laughing, and she was very much a mother figure to me in many ways, at many times, with motherly advice. I have been, Camelina. He's on the prayer list. Already on it like Blue Bonnet, Camelina. In fact, I'll email you and coordinate some prayer list updates. So many people need prayer. I know, Mystic. But if you believe in Scripture, then you gotta know it's just kind of that time, isn't it? Where men's hearts grow cold, where evil is called good and good is called evil, where people are hated and persecuted. Just reach out and give me an email, Camelina. You don't have to send anything but love and prayers. Thank you, dear lady. Oh, that's wonderful, Camelina. I can't wait to see. For those who know people, especially ladies and young ladies who are suffering from hair loss, from cancer and things like that, uh, Camelina makes special uh, yarn hats and wigs and beautiful things for them to wear on their head. Things that look like she braids beautifully. It looks like different hairstyles and stuff and hats and just gorgeous work. I can't wait to see. That's very special ministry right there. Bringing some dignity back to some people. Helping them to feel beautiful, Losing your hairs doesn't always make you feel so good. You do all sorts of crochet. Well, Passions, time to believe is now. You two have got a lot to talk about. Dan Anderson. Hello, Dan. I love you, brother Dan. How are you doing, sir? Everybody say hello to Dan Anderson. We're shouting out Camelina and all her channels. One of them's right here in the chat. Time to Believe is now. That's her. And also Derby Jack's remaining channels. Please show them love and support. I will, Dan. Yes. I will. And there's our other shout out twin right here. Hello, Derby. Derby, Lori here is in the chat. She said they're going to take Donna off the machines and just let whatever happens, happens. Too much damage been done. Prayers up for Donna and her family. Friend of ours, Dan, is coming. They're taking her off of life support. She's in a coma from a car accident. And we just found out they're taking her off the machines. Appreciate the life you're given. Appreciate the time you've got here. Be mindful of how you spend your time, of the words you use, of the thoughts you think, of the condition of your heart, of what you think of this person and that. Because in the end, we're all God's children. Not one of us are perfect. We've all sinned and fallen short. And we ought to be building each other up, not trying to tear each other down. Any sane, grown adult should know that. Wow. All right, Derby. Thank you. Yep, life is a gift from God. Yeah, a lot of people need prayer, Danzeline. Thank you for coming by, Dan. Oh my goodness, bikers. I worked at a Harley Davidson dealership once upon a time. I've had many interesting jobs over the years. And then my daughter came along and she became my most important job. Yes, loved everyone here. Thank you. Let's see, Donna loved blue and purple. Donna has 2 channels here on YouTube. One of them, I believe, is just called Donna Shaw. And then when that one got shadow banned, she created one called In Awe of Donna Shaw. And there's a lot of her original music on there, uh, secular as well as inspirational Christian music. And I invite you to go to those channels and check out her music. That's okay. Eventually, I'll make sure that we get those. We'll just put those in the rotation. Yeah, Donna used to come by. Exactly. Hello, Rain. Good to see you. She played guitar. Her husband, Dennis, would play. Uh, I think he played guitar or keyboard or both. Very talented musically. And she'd sing. I didn't get a notification, Derby. You know I would have been there. No, I did not get a notification. Oh, good to see you, Rain. You know I'll catch the replay, Derby. Yeah, a lot of notifications I used to get, I don't get anymore. Oh, I know, it's terrible. I wasn't expecting you to do anything tonight anyway, Derby. I thought you were just kind of laying low. But then what do I know? You're a man full of some surprises, Derby. Good surprises, not crappy ones. Maybe that happens. It happens. All kinds of crazy stuff, Derby. I'll go check. I'll go if they haven't. I'll unsubscribe and resubscribe. Sometimes that helps. For what reason, I don't know why that helps, but sometimes that helps. Just one big pain in the butt after the next, isn't it? One thing I do know, If she gets to go home and be with the Lord, she's going to see her son Corey. And I can't think of anything that would make her happier. She's already enjoyed her granddaughter, Lucy. Now she gets to see Corey again. She's going to be one happy lady. And be with Jesus? Don't you worry about Donna. She's going to be right where she wants to be. And all the pain and misery and sadness and sorrow will be but a distant memory. Yes, Derby, yes. That's right, Mystic. We shared many a good times and good memories. We laughed together, we cried together, prayed together. If it's her time to go home, I don't deny her her rest and peace and joy one bit. And you're right, she wouldn't want to live that way, hooked up to machines. Not the Donna I know. She'll be greeting people coming to heaven. Well, it's James, A View from the Middle. My goodness, James, how good to see you, sir. Everybody say hello to my friend James, A View from the Middle. He's got voice like golden honey. He should do radio. You ought to read audiobooks, James. You ever think about that? Reading some prose or poetry? Short stories? Well, James got as good as every day, every single day, but we're a little bit sad tonight, James. A friend of ours, Donna Shaw, she was in a coma from a car accident, and they're going to be taking her off the machines and just letting what happens, happens. And most likely she's probably going to go home to be with the Lord because the damage is so great. Well, there's some things that are, public domain. James, I'd love to hear you read some poetry that you could certainly read without any problem. Read some Shakespeare. Read some of the sonnets. Read some Lord Byron. Get classical. That's okay, Camelina. No, it isn't. So say a little prayer for Donna and her family, James, if you're the praying sort. Well, you have the clear speaking voice, James, and I would love to hear you go that direction. Even if you just tried it once, it'd be very neat. Yeah. Read some Jim Morrison lyrics. Read, go all over the place. James, you could read it all. Hello, Wisconsin. Hi, Wisconsin. Lori, Donna Shaw's friend. They're taking her off the machines and letting what happens, happens. And she'll probably get to go home and be with the Lord. So prayers for Donna and prayers for her family. Like I said, I don't deny her rest or that joy of getting to see Corey again one bit. She's probably telling the Lord in her spirit right now, let her go home, let her go home, I'll bet you. And like I said, miracles happen all the time. Anything could happen, but, whatever God wants is what I want, so. Thank you, Greg. talk amongst yourselves. Dude, man, thank you for the prayers and prayers up for my friend Donna, who's getting taken off life support. Dude, thank you. Love and prayers for you too, Dude. Thank you for coming in. Okay, thank you, Camelina. Everybody say goodnight to Camelina Rose, a.k.a. Time to Believe is Now. Show her love and support and lift her up in prayer. Thank you. Oh, I know, that's a good one, Mystic. How nice of James of you from the middle to come in. I've known James here on the tubes for quite a while. Good night, Camelina. Love you, sister. Thank you for coming. Thanks for your prayers. I'll look for your email, dear. I haven't had an actual Shirley Temple from an actual bar. My goodness, it's got to be like 30 years. They're good. Where's our favorite blue at? Well, I love all my blues. There's a soft drink company. I've done a taste test review on video of the bottled Shirley Temple. It was really good. You can still go to any tavern or bar, and I mean, they still teach people how to make a proper Shirley Temple. And last I knew, that was still something you could go in and order. I don't frequent bars and taverns, but when I used to go with Bobby back in the day, I could still get a Shirley Temple if I wanted one. Yes, Mystic, yes. All right, Derby, thank you for your love and prayers. You keep plugging away, Derby. I love you. God bless you. You fiery little man, you. Keep keeping on. Everyone say goodnight to Derby. Show him love, support, and keep praying for our Derby. Treeland, hello, my dear. Oh, yes, Billy. I heard from Billy. He's all right. Billy and I have done our homework. Make sure you guys do yours and tell somebody you love them before you go to bed tonight. Treelyn got her package from me today. She was pleased with its contents. Yeah, something like that. Some spiritual activity going on in the heavenlies. There's a lot of that going on right now, isn't there? Whether you believe it or not, or whether you can see it or not, it's still there. A lot of things that exist that just because you can't see with the naked eye, that are very real and certainly exist. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, and just because somebody else doubts it doesn't mean it's not true. Yes, yes. We both love blue, and he's got beautiful blue eyes. And we both love the blue of the ocean. I can't wait to see it, Treelyn. Well, thank you, James. If I could give you a hug through the screen, I would. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you, James. Everyone say goodnight to James, A View from the Middle. Check out his fine channel. Just listen to his voice. Who cares what he says? Just listen to the voice. It'll just relax you. He's like audio Valium. He'll mellow you out so quick. Love and prayers for you, James. He is. He's just mellow jello. He is. He's like the special brownies that just chill you out. You know, only ones that you can hear. Just go to the supermarket and read labels, Jay. Ingredients. God bless you, James. I'll be by. I have to check what you did today. I think you did something today. I'll be by, James. Don't you worry. I'm keeping an eye on you, buddy. I believe you interviewed Michigander Man, so I will be by. I love you too, Dan. Yeah, one of the quote-unquote interviews. You can do that with me too, James, if you want to. If you want to throw fart noises in there, you can go for it. Good night, James. I love you. Get some rest. Hope it goes well tomorrow. I will be by, sir. Always watching, James. Always watching. James enjoys the Monty Python too, so you want to go throw some Holy Grail quotes at him out of nowhere, go for it. keep saying it to you. The names of one of Donna's songs is called Wise as a Serpent and Harmless as a Dove. I would suggest go checking out that song. That's one of my favorites of Donna's. It's one of my personal favorites. Always watching, that's Monsters, Inc., yeah. But Holy Grail, when they're talking about the shrubbery, the knights who say, nee! Yeah, I've joked around with James about that a few times. We shall keep saying nee to you until you please us. I like where they get asked at the bridge, what is your favorite color? And the guy couldn't even guess his own favorite color, right? That was great. I think we need a few little specks of starlight up in here. What do you think about that? She was a real star too. I shouldn't say was. She's still around. And even if she does go home to be with the Lord sooner than later, her spirit remains alive. She's not going to disappear in a blink. She's not going to cease to exist. She just doesn't have to exist in a crappy physical body that's damaged and hurt. She is very much a star, is our Donna. Her spirit lives on, and so will all of our spirits. They're not going to all end up being in the same place at the same time, but for all of eternity, but we'll all be somewhere. Thanks again, you guys, for being here. Thanks, everybody who lifted up Donna in prayer. And for those who continue to do so, and her family, thank you. Well, hello, Big Tim. How are you doing, sir? And everybody say hi to Big Tim. Big Tim, you were dropping some videos with your beautiful animals. Yes, Tim's our big prayer warrior, isn't he? Tim, I'll email you later with some prayer requests, honey. Oh, cool. Moderators, if you want to put your links in the chat, go right ahead. Or channels you wish to support. If somebody can find In Awe of Donna Shaw or Donna Shaw's link, you can throw that in there. She has playlists of her music, and I invite you to check it out. And yes, you did some funny stuff today, Big Tim. Oh, Big Tim. Yep, you were feeling very joyful today, Big Tim. Thank you for sharing your joy. That's okay, Big Tim. We've all been there. Oh, that's okay. We'll still be here, God willing. It's okay, Mystic. Just whatever you feel like doing. A little levity would be nice, but whatever you feel like you want to share. What kind of crazy song is this? Hold on, let me find something else. I got stuck into some crazy Bach. I love Bach, but let me find the song that I want. There we go. Treelan, are you gonna charge it up? Okay. Oh, play on the keyboard, yes. Everyone say goodnight to Treelan. Show her love and support and keep praying for Treelan. Remember to love one another, even in dark, scary, hateful, evil times. Keep loving those dark, scary, hateful, evil people. They need it the most. Remember to pray for one another. Donna would especially be on that. She would tell people to do that too. And she prayed for many, many, many people here in YouTube. If you don't pray, I know Donna and I both suggest that you start. I know she'd say that. If you're not ready for that, it's not your thing. It is just a suggestion. That's okay, Mew Mew. Yes, Moonlight Sonata. At least try to take your mind somewhere positive. If everybody's used to seeing all your negative and nasty, surprise everyone with something positive and loving. Forgiveness all the way around. Let those people off the hook in your heart, because none of us are promised a tomorrow. So if you're thinking you got all the time in the world, you better think again. None of us know how long we've got. Let all the negative go. And tell someone you love them before you go to bed tonight. Mew Mew, honey, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Big Tim. How's Kitty Mew Mew? Mew Mew. And where in the world did the cap to that go? Did that fall down? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, I can pick that up later. She brought you a baby iguana today and rescued him. Oh, that's wonderful. What do you think, Wisconsin? Am I done? Stella, the disruptor, is doing just fine. She's headed to her plate. She does not like the new chicken flavored kitten chow that I got because it's a little for sensitive tummies. She's not a kitten. I just wanted her to. I like to get the sensitive stuff for them. No dyes or anything like that. But she doesn't like the chicken flavor. She likes salmon and tuna and things like that. You like it? Thank you, Wisconsin. Is there enough in there? Am I missing anything? Thank you, Mew Mew. Thank you, Passions. This one's for Donna. I know some kitties like the poultry, and some prefer, the seafood. Stella prefers that seafood, I guess. If you're gonna give her chicken, she wants the real thing. The shaved chicken. Lunch meat. She likes that. Thank you, Wisconsin. Well, they all have their own little tastes and preferences, don't they? But Greg, if you think I'm done, then I'm going to call it done. Greg, you can do a much smaller acrylic painting from your little art set that you take with you on the go. It'd be interesting to see your take on an evening starry sky type painting. Or something over Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Oh, Mickey says hi. Well, you have your very own special gifts passion. And you never know. Just pick up a brush and see what happens. I talked to Billy earlier, so I imagine he's where he needs to be. But he's safe, he's well, he's happy. I love him, he loves me, we're good, we've done our homework. If all goes well, then we'll see more of Billy this weekend. I know, Greg, you have so many scenic places there to paint. Mew Mew, I'll tell Billy you send your love and say hello. I'll tell him after the stream. If you care for me to do that. I didn't mean to be presumptuous. I know I've missed you, Mew Mew. I love you, dear lady. Talk about another beautiful voice. Right there. Mew Mew could read the phone book. Who cares? Just keep talking, Mew Mew. Did you? I've seen those little tiny ACs, Greg, and I might have to get one. You have to do, is it a new one, Greg? One of those new small ones? Aw, Mew Mew. I count you as my Venezuelan peep, Mew Mew, because you live there, even though I know you're from the UK. My dual citizenship kind of peep. There's Raven. Hi, dear. Just a normal. Did you just get it? Have you seen those little ones, Greg? Little cooling unit. I want to try one of those. I'm real blessed where I'm at. It's really not that. Even when it's hot out, there's still plenty of trees around in this part of the city I live in. Yeah, they have small, like the size of a small portable heater, only it's a little tiny kind of AC kind of unit. What? No, we don't want to hear Toccata and Folk. Minor, get out of here. There's a time and a place. This is not one of them. See? How they sneak that in? I'm glad you caught a nap. Welcome back, Big Tim. '90s here next week, and you need rain. Always praying for you, Wisconsin. You'll get what you need. It's nice that they put Amazing Grace in here with the classical music. Thank you, Raven. This one's for Donna Shaw. They took her off, or if they haven't done it yet, they're going to be taking her off the life support, and just whatever happens, happens. She was pretty hit and hurt, and they made that decision to take her off the machine. Powerful prayer warrior. She had so many prayer streams and prayed for so many people, me included. She's prayed for me so many times. Yes, prayers for her and her family. Thank you, Raven. She loves blue and purple, does Donna. She'd wear blue and purple all the time. Her channels are Donna Shaw and the other one's In Awe of Donna Shaw. Musician, entertainer, singer, songwriter. Please do check out her catalog of music. She's written many, many beautiful songs, both inspirational and secular. Her husband Dennis and her would travel around doing shows, and they'd entertain people in nursing homes and things like that too. She had a son that passed away that she just loves and misses with all of her heart. And I know that if it's time for her to go home, I know that she'll be seeing her son. First order of business, I'm sure. And she will be overjoyed. I know Big Tim. That's what I was going to email you about, but since I already said that here, Big Tim, now you know. I'll make sure to tell Billy tonight after the stream. And Cousin Margie and Hadley and Show Me. They all know Donna. And Dana. I believe I met Dana, the Conscious Evolution, through Donna Shaw, oddly enough. I will, Big Tim. Just don't worry if it doesn't happen right away. I'm going to be talking to a few people after the stream to let them know what's going on. Oh, Raven, that's beautiful. That's wonderful to hear that. This is very therapeutic to do this tonight. And thank you all for being here with me. Big Tim, if you go to Over 50 and Fantabulous, our sister Lynn, she's got a new little tiny black kitten. Oh my goodness. Her name is Precious. Somebody sent her a little tiny collar, and she's too tiny. She's gonna have to grow into it. Yeah, baby kitten. Well, Big Tim, Stella's being a bit of a brat. She doesn't like the new food that I got her. I always get them stuff for sensitive tummies, without the dye. And she didn't like the chicken flavor. She wants salmon flavor or something like that. Well, anytime you introduce a new flavor, a new brand or something of food, it's sometimes they just need to get used to it. But that scoop of kibble that I put on her plate last night's still there, and I had to give her the old stuff. And she got a piece of turkey today, so she was happy. I made Diana a little tiny turkey slider for lunch. It's cute. I got the little tiny little buns for sliders and did it up with the lettuce and the mayo and the cheese and the sliced real thin and the thin turkey. Yeah, and they get finicky. It might just take some time, but she probably just doesn't care for that flavor. And if it turns out she won't eat it, I'll make sure that cat food gets to somebody who has a kitty that needs it, so it will not go to waste. Diana had a good day. Had to be on the phone again, making arrangements for this and meetings for that. A lot of people are doing Zoom meetings over the phone now for work things, for other agencies, doctors, and you name it. A lot of people are doing just the online meetings. Diana's doing great, Mew Mew. She even went over some of her math today. She likes My Little Ponies, so she watched some of the My Little Ponies math. She got a kick out of that. Yeah, they all have their likes and dislikes, don't they? Like little furry people. I have not caught that happening yet. The last time I was around a mama kitten, she had her babies without a single squeak or squawk or no problems, thank God. Just before you knew it, we were hearing tiny little mews. And Rod and I were both like, are we hearing stuff or are there kittens now? It happened that quick. No complications, everything was fine. We thought we better keep an eye on this kitty because Mama Cat was so tiny, we thought we'd have to help her. She didn't need a thing, she wasn't screaming or crying or anything. Yes, Mew Mew. Soon, it should be warm enough for me to put her little pool up on the back patio. I got her a brand new little kiddie pool. So I'm looking forward to doing that for her. Oh, hi, Mickey Kitty. Who's a good Mickey? Who's a good boy? Tell your daddy to get you a treat. He wants a treat, Big Tim. You better get up and get some tuna fish. Get the can opener out. Don't dump the juice out. They like the oil or the water, whatever it comes in. They like that too. That's all good. Mew Mew Zoo Scott's come in here a few times and we've talked about missing you. So you've been very missed and very loved and prayed for while you've been otherwise occupied, Mew Mew. What did you say, Passion? What about the cat food? Oh, that's okay. I know I've got somebody in mind to give it to that it'll go to good use. Someone who can use it for their kitty. No problem. I've already got the person in my mind. Thank God, Mew Mew, I didn't know if it was male or female. And I didn't want to know. I've had to catch myself referring to he or she because I didn't know. And, it's not always easy to bring up. Are you male or female? So Zoo is a male. Okay, thank you, Mew Mew. I have pretty much too, Big Tim. I grew up around a lot of cats and dogs. Oh, Mickey says, hi, girlfriend. Oh, she's looking out the window right now. She's sitting up in the window ledge looking out into the night. So we'll go to the store later this week and get her the kind she likes. In the meantime, I might give her some mackerel or some salmon or something. Open up a tin of that and give that to her for breakfast. She'll love that. Oh, did you, Mew Mew? Cool. I loved feeding the outdoor cats when I was a child. My grandmother would get all the leftovers from dinner, and we'd have soft food for them. We'd put milk in there, pieces of bread. I love that. I love that in your devotionals passions that I can hear your critters. That doesn't bother me a bit. I love those sounds. That's nature. That's God's creation. Yep, she's got a veritable Noah's Ark right there. That's your bird? Well, I'd love to see more of your critters. And I know I'm not the only one. We've got lots of people who love critters that come here to Nez Studios. If Angela Critters hasn't come by yet, I'll send her your way. Mew Mew's got a cat named Mew Mew. And I really think Mew Mew's cat talks with Mew Mew's voice. It's probably actually Mew Mew's cat in the live stream with us. Typing. What? Get out of here. It's not Saturnalia. We don't wish you a happy Saturnalia. Get out of here. See how they sneak that stuff in? I accuse Mew Mew of being her cat all the time. Yep, spoil the kitties. Well, thanks again, everybody, for being here. Thanks for helping me have fun with my art. And thanks, everybody who's been praying and continuing to lift up Donna and her family. Well, I'm glad you caught me too, Mew Mew. You never mind me. I'm just going to listen to some relaxing music for a little while longer before it's time for me to say good evening. Thank you for coming in, Mew Mew. Oh, goodness, I missed you. Oh, I'd love to see it all, Passion. The kitties like that cat TV and, the kitty programs that have different creatures and critters on it. I know, isn't that great? I love a home that has lots of life in it, plants and animals. Well, JJ, hello. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the stream. Everybody say hi to JJ. And they're all in the house. Aww. That's right. They don't need to be outside. Or any number of things could befall them. How are you, Jay? Good to see you. Thank you, Jay. That's true, Mew Mew. Isn't that true? I've really never had to go to an animal shelter to rescue anybody. They all come to me. If God decides it's time for me to have a new family member of the animal variety, well, they end up making their way to me. I'm glad you like the painting, JJ. Uh-oh, those snakes are escape artists, aren't they? Get an aquarium with a baby octopus and he'll be escaping too. Diana's dad used to work with a lot of saltwater aquariums, and they always had problems with the octopus trying to escape. What? No, no, no. It's get out of here. It's not Saturnalia. Oh, Carmen's one of my favorites. Yeah, they are. Oh, they like to get out, and I don't know where they think they're going half the time, but if you've ever seen Finding Dory, that it's true. They get out, they find ways out of their aquarium and wander around, and they think they're going to go somewhere. Oh, Jay, getting ready to go. Thank you, Jay, for coming in. I'm glad you like the painting. Everyone say good night to Jay. Show them love, support, and pray for them. No, we don't, Passions. We really don't. I was going to do a private thing tonight, but I felt the need to go public tonight. I'm glad I did. Oh, they do. They do. They all have their own little spirit, their own little personality. I find that's true with plants as well. They certainly have their own personality. Don't forget to talk to your plants. They love that. Well, thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. They really respond to your energy and your words, and they certainly do. They do. Tim, are you saying good night? Lots of love to you, Big Tim. God bless you, brother. Everyone say good night to Big Tim. Show him love, support. Keep praying for Big Tim. Donna would be proud of Big Tim with all his prayer that he does for other people. A man after her own heart. She'd love you like a son, Big Tim. Zeus Scott is a man. Okay, I need to remember that. Thank you, Mew Mew. I was wondering for such a long time. Always so very nice, too. Loved Jim Rentar and Mary Kay. I got to hang with Jim and talk with Jim recently. Always, always, I will shout out Jim Brentar. Go check out his art and his music. I believe so, Mew Mew. Yes, she had a lot of hats like that. She liked blue and purple more than anything. She wore those colors all the time. I wish I could have gone through her closet. She had all kinds of beautiful things. Yes, an ongoing prayer for your father-in-law, Raven. Absolutely. Yes. Happy to lift him up, Raven. I'm happy Treeland got her package today. She already made some earrings out of the Imperial Jasper beads I sent. Does he, Raven? Aww. Well, he might be seeing her in the spirit, you know? I know, Raven, she sent me some pictures and she's very tickled. She enjoys her little gifts. She got it quick, too. 2 days, boom. Well, maybe, just maybe, her spirit might be hanging around. Well, thank you for coming in, Mew Mew. I have missed you so much. I know you can't help it with what goes on there with your internet, honey. I know that. I just worry about you if I don't see you or hear from you. I get concerned. Oh, Raven. Yeah, ongoing prayers for him. Passions, thank you for joining us. And thank you for joining us in prayer. God bless you and your animals. Everyone say good evening to Passions. Show her love and support. Check out her morning devotional. And keep praying for her and all of her beautiful critters and creatures. That's right, Mew Mew. You didn't give up. You're a fighter. You're a survivor. Mew Mew, I might need some recipes from you. I think I'm leaning back towards a vegetarian. Maybe not for every meal all the time, but just as a more regular kind of diet. I always felt better when I ate vegetarian things and gluten-free things. I can do without the gluten and the carbs. I've got Brussels sprouts in my crisper. Oh, I can't wait to steam them with just a little bit of butter. Ooh, baby. And I'm the only one who eats them. So far, Diane has not been interested in those little tiny cabbages, as she calls them. Cabbage. I love them. I love sprouts too. I'm gonna grow some fresh sprouts. My mother would always put them on sandwiches. I love them. I love them with salad. I love them with sandwiches. And sprouts are packed with so many nutrients, they're really a superfood. You can enjoy sprouts of many, many different things and benefit greatly. Have seed packages of organic sprouts on hand as an emergency food supply. Oh, that sounds good right now, Raven. I went through all my sprouts. I'm going to have to get some more at the grocery. They don't go to waste around here. Diana's not made up her mind about sprouts, so I haven't given up hope, but maybe it's just a sensory issue. I don't know. Oh, well, I've got some organic carrots in the crisper, and I'll be growing some peas. I was watching my gardening videos today. One of the first YouTubers I ever subscribed to was a gardener, and I went and visited him today. Just as a little freshen up course on growing the peas, so. And you can grow them indoors, he says. Despite what it says on the seed packet, you can successfully grow peas indoors. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got hooks, I've got windows, I've got hanging things. It can be done. Try growing them inside, Mew Mew. Try growing them inside, like in a hanging planter with a couple of strings or wires or something for them to climb. As long as they've got something to climb on, you're good. And peas don't like to have their roots messed with, so once they sprout, and you can just, if you use the peat pots, then you can just plant them right into a bigger pot, and then they'll be good. And that's right, Raven. Well, mine are doing well in the window. Not everything I don't think is going to be growing as well in a window, but you'd be surprised at the things you can grow in the window. Lots of good videos to watch to tell you about what will work and what won't. You can grow cucumbers. Yeah, you can grow potatoes in deep buckets. Yeah. Grow what food you can. There's always a good reason to have fresh produce, and if you don't can it and store it, you can certainly share it, because there's always people out there who are going to need food. There's no reason for the food you grow to go to waste. Not as long as there's hungry people out there. And there's plenty of those. Well, that's where the hanging thing comes in. If I just, I'm not talking about a whole mess of peas, but just a plant or two where it has things to climb up, and I've got a hanging pot to do that. I can take the hanging plant down and set it outside for a while. Or you can go to the trouble to hand pollinate. We do get a few bees that fly into the house sometimes. Sometimes the pollinators fly in. I'll be on it, Greg, like Bluebonnet, you bet. The gardener I watch is, I watch a few of them, but one of my favorites is Gary Pilnicek, and he gave some good advice, so I think I'll be alright. Yep, bees do get in the house sometimes. Oh, I've been in houses where there's been a bat or two, and Ernest John would catch the bat. He'd jump straight up in the air like 5 foot right off the floor. Pew! And snag it. That Ernest John was a good hunter. Stella's more of a mouser. She's proven herself and caught a mouse or two. Not many, maybe one or two. It was an old house that we were in before. But she did her job. Being in Venezuela, um, what kind of bats do you have there, Mew Mew? Oh, yes, he was a good boy. He was old, though. Old, old, old. He had a good long life. Well, yeah, they like to give you presents. They bring you a hunting trophy and give it to you as a present. You can't scold them. You've got to, congratulate them. I know not everybody wants a dead mouse or a dead bat as a present, but, you know, in the kitty's eyes, they're giving you a real treat. Well, Bottle Caps, hello. Good evening. Everybody say hi to Bottle Caps. Aw, love to you too, Bottle Caps. How you doing? Yeah, I've had to do both. I've had to rescue the living and escort them safely outside, and then I've had to do carcass disposal. I've had to do that duty as well. Thank you all for joining me. It's nice to relax. I did have a good day, productive day. Lots of adulting, but still a good day. Diana was laughing and laughing and laughing. Sometimes she just gets to giggling, and then I get to giggling, and then we both have the giggles. And I'm really blessed that they've never prescribed her to be on anything. She doesn't have to take a medication, like a daily medication or anything. The most I give her is, vitamin supplements. I give her elderberry vitamin supplement every day. And they're gummies. It's great that they made vitamins into gummies. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it too, Raven. Yes, Mew Mew, I can't wait for another one of your stories. Mew Mew tells wonderful stories. She does. Like I said, Mew Mew, you just keep talking, Mew Mew. You read the phone book. Just keep talking. I love Billy's voice. I love James's voice, who just came in here earlier. He's got a real velvety, smooth voice. Certain accents and voices just really butter my toast. You know what I mean? You could, Mew Mew. You could do a dramatic reading of the phone book. Who cares? Just talk. Billy says the same thing about me. He loves my accent. I said, I sound terrible. He disagrees, courteously. Uh-oh, Mew Mew's got an idea. Phone book murder mystery. The killer pick his victim out of the phone book. Mew Mew likes to do mysteries. I don't know why you have a beautiful voice, Mew Mew. What I wouldn't give to have your accent. Oh, my lord. Dial Mew for murder. Yeah, something like that. There you go. I assistant directed Dial M for murder. Once upon a time. I agree. I love Spanish, Italian, British, Irish, Scottish, Aussie, New Zealand accents. I love people from India. I love the Japanese accent and Chinese accent. Yes, Mew Mew, I've done some community theater back in the day. I loved it. I miss it. But doing live streams kind of feeds into my theatrical sweet tooth. Um, Breaking the fourth wall and interacting with the audience was always one of my favorite things in theater. And when you do a live stream, you're doing exactly that. Oh, he was always one of my favorites. It broke my heart when I learned he was a abusive son of a bitch, but a very talented man nonetheless. My favorite Peter Sellers movie is not the Pink Panther movies. I would have to say my first runner-up would be Doctor Strangelove, but my very favorite Peter Sellers movie, that Movie Mania Nick kindly reviewed for me, and even though he didn't like it, he was a trooper and did it anyway. It's a movie called The Magic Christian, and I highly recommend it. Ringo stars in it. Yeah, I know, Raven. But yeah, when I watched that movie about him, it just really broke my heart to know he was that way. You can be talented and be a son of a bitch at the same time. Yeah, he lost his shoe. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. Thanks, everybody who's lifting up Donna Shaw and her family in prayer. Much love to Raven. Much love to Treelan, to Mew Mew, to Mystic. Love to Bottle Caps and Raven. Love to Wisconsin Greg. Love to Passions. Love to Derby. Love to Big Tim. Love to Troy Soldier Poet. Love to JJ. Love to Zio. Zio was firsties tonight. Love to Lori J, who came in and gave us the news. Love to James, A View from the Middle. Love to our brother Dan Anderson. And love to Billy. Oh, and Rain. Love to Rain was in here too. And Camelina. Love to Camelina. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Remember, hashtag no fear at any time on or off the tubes. We're not given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Many people are making bad choices based out of fear. And I pray that none of you will do something like that. Please keep doing your own research away from mainstream media. Don't take one side for the story. If you're truly going to be objective, then at least look into the multiple sides of the story. Someone's opinion is not truth. Someone saying something is truth doesn't mean it's true. Well, thank you, Mew Mew, for coming in. Hashtag say no to hate. And you can do that in a loving way, just as a parent corrects a child. You don't have to tolerate the naughty behavior and bend over and take it. You can correct someone in love. And sometimes love has to say, no, that's not appropriate. That's not what you do. Remember to keep having lots and lots of fun with your art, no matter what kind of art it might be. So many ways to do that. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I had a good therapeutic time with my art tonight, and this one's for Donna. Thank you. I hope we see you again too real soon, Mew Mew. See each other here on the tubes, here and there, and God willing, we'll see each other again tomorrow night here in Nez Studios. Will it be a public stream or a private stream? I don't know yet. We'll find out. If you're interested in being part of a private stream, please drop me an email or a private message, because I do not leave those links out in public, and it's by invitation only. And I can't grab everyone, but I try to grab people who are interested, scoop them up, and give them the appropriate link. And those links are, just for the individual. And those streams never get posted, so they're completely private. Thank you all for being here. Keep lifting each other up in prayer as well. I love you guys. Take care. And God bless you. And I love you, Billy. And I love you, Donna.